All right. We're here at Denny's after the movies. We saw Justice League. Mark has a frog stuck in his throat, so he'll be doing not much talking.
And a lot of gargling.
A lot of gargling.
Yes, a lot of drinking water and liquids.
Liquids. Should have said liquids and John here.
Good, creamy liquids.
Oh my god.
John is wearing hardly anything, and it's like 20 degrees outside.
John's wearing his thong and his...
They're called sandals, Bryon. Come on now.
He's wearing his sandals, his thong, and his...
leopard skin.
Spider-Man
half
shirt.
Spider-Man
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. It's almost like you're like some kind of sex phone
cult?
operator. You're like the worst sex phone operator ever. You're like, what am I wearing? I'm wearing Cheeto pants.
Cheeto pants? And Cheeto does that.
Cheeto. I haven't groomed my beard in days.
Wearing Bugle Boy jeans.
However, I'm going to give you a mustache ride that ends the ages.
Superman has a mustache.
It's no longer going to be the ages.
Anyway.
Going on way too long.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I also thought we were supposed to be yelling.
Josh and Jay are also here.
I feel like I'm being Harvey Weinstein over here.
What is it with you
Why are
and
you
picking
doing
one
Harvey
thing to
Weinstein?
actually just keep... I'm not even going to say it because you're just going to make it
What,
worse.
hammer it into the ground like he did with
dear.
dick?
Anyways, we
Anyway.
just saw Justice League.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did. That's what we're talking about. Something
All right.
other than Justice League.
We should... Alright. Let's go around the table and
Are you going
just...
to finish introducing everybody? Or?
Huh?
I said
No,
Jay and
that's
Josh.
what
He basically is like,
just like
we got him,
talking about
and then we got Jay and him.
No. I was going to say, let's go around the table. We can introduce each other, but we can just say your initial thought.
There's only like two.
We'll
yeah,
start with
similar
our
to-
own Aquaman, Jay Yarns.
Wait, you're putting me on the spot?
Yeah. Just your initial reaction. You don't have...
My initial reaction?
Yeah.
I did like it a lot better than Ragnarok. Just because if you remember from last time, it's just way too corny. No, I felt that for once DC was actually pretty... I mean, I'm not the biggest DC fan, but pretty true to their characters. So I liked it.
Okay. Jay liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Jake?
As soon as the movie ended, I turned to Mark and went, that was boring. It seemed like they set stuff up and went, ooh, we have a solution. Oh, there's a problem? Oh, look at that. We have a solution. I don't know what that was, but that was interesting. I guess someone doesn't like my opinion. But no, but it just seemed like they had a whole thing of, dilemma. Oh, look at that. We have a solution. And it just, one after another after
There was
another.
45 minutes gone, so who knows when that Blu-ray comes out that we'll see what...
I know, but still, it just felt like there was just
I agree
beat
with
after
him.
beat of, no, okay.
It was just
okay.
okay. It was anticlimactic spoilers that when they brought Superman back to life,
We knew that was going to
they
happen.
tried to draw it out with that slow-mo scene of Flash going to touch a box, and it was just like, all right, it's not that there's not any tension. We know he's going to touch the box,
And they even tried to make more tension by as he's about to run. I don't like this idea. Like, you were all for it till right that second. Oh no! Now we're gonna have tension, and then that was all the attention.
It kind of felt like a rehash of Marvel Age of Ultron when they were all going around whether or not to bring Vision to life.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh well, no, we shouldn't do this, and then just Thor comes in and just lights the candle.
I would say that would be more... that was more compelling.
Yeah.
But Mark, what was your initial reaction?
Gargle a fish.
Unfortunately, it's just it's another DC movie. It wasn't great. It wasn't awful. It was just a DC movie.
Fair enough. Yeah. John?
I enjoyed it, but it's like one of those movies you enjoy and you're like, all right, been there, done that.
Yeah, I don't need to see it. I like it wasn't that it was awful. I just okay, it was cool, but that's
I didn't feel any tension.
right.
There was no drama. There was no you never felt like there was any peril for the actual characters. You didn't think they were
with
not going to win at any point.
In the Avengers, they had the scene where Loki divided the team and he killed Coulson In the Hulk was lost. Thor actually got a little bloodied, and you felt like they were pushed up. Even in the final battle, obviously they're going to win, but they were getting beat. Like Hulk was stabbed, Captain America's armor was coming off, like Iron Man was barely flying.
She was like, she kind of gave the thing, and actually had like a thing at one point where you thought Iron Man was like the whole dream sequence and all that. So there was stuff to make you think that they might not win at one point.
Because
honestly, if when Superman came back and you had honestly the black suit, bearded Superman, that pissed off, why'd you bring me back? He beat the crap out of Aquaman, beat the crap out of Wonder Woman, actually hurt Batman. So that Flash and Cyborg actually had to do something, and then but you know what I mean. If they actually,
I agree.
And then now it feels like now there's a reason that these guys are all going to work together, and they all get the team up, and then you have
but that's more than just one movie.
I know, but that's what I mean. It
They
just
could've
feels
done
like
that. I mean, even in Avengers, they took longer to get the group together than this movie did.
Well, they
Just wanna see
introduced.
another Marvel movie.
No, but it's just like
because it's
least the
already been
story
done.
was-
DC's not going to do that. Why would they just go
Yeah, but
out
this-
and remake a freaking Marvel
But this was
But
the
there was
most
no tension in it, though. There
there
was.
It
was-
didn't need to be.
This is the most aligned movie you're going to get to a Marvel movie ever.
It was very Marvel-esque.
It
It's
doesn't
like
need to be a lot of
exactly
tension
like a
in this
Marvel
film. I
movie,
mean,
this
I believe the
movie.
tension's going to come in the film after, and probably even more so in the film after that.
Yeah, but now no one wants to see this.
Yeah, everybody's talking about Marvel, the Ultron. I mean, Ultron was what? Avengers 4? 3?
Two.
No, two.
Wow, really off. It's been a while.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying. Is it seems like they rushed to get to the team up movie.
yes.
They did.
Well, yeah,
And they had to force them getting together.
They shoehorned everybody together,
I think it would have been better if they had Justice League and Justice League 2 split into two separate movies to actually make
or just let them organically introduce all the characters,
Right.
instead of using the movie to
and I
introduce them.
understand they're behind Marvel, but you're
But
killing yourself
You don't have to
to
compete.
catch up.
Yeah,
it's not a race to tell the story first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody's going to make this statement that, they're just ripping off Marvel if they go by the book how these movies are done.
Yeah, but I'd rather
half
rip
the
it
writers
off and
were
actually
Marvel,
go through it
wrote
that
the
way
same
than
stories in
not
DC.
tell the story.
I mean, the guy who directed this movie basically directed the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, this
like,
is Justice League. Everybody knows the freaking story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone pretty much knew the story of Avengers, X-Men.
But do they?
and-
Exactly, yeah.
That's the thing I'm getting annoyed with the superhero movies. Well, you know the story of the superhero movie. Well, it doesn't mean not everyone does.
Everyone knew Batman. They did that how many times?
Well, Batman is.
I mean,
But,
everyone
but
knew
that's
Spider-Man.
what
How
I'm
did I
saying.
do that
You
one?
know, you can if you redo it and you redo it as right way, you can do it and not get the criticism as much as if you did it this way.
You can do
and-
it all night long.
Yes, you can, John.
No, I'll give you that.
Bryon, what
but
did
I
you
mean,
think of the
look at from.
wait.
I don't think
from a
we got to
studio
you.
standpoint.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
we got off the
Well,
rails.
that's the
I
problem
have
they're in.
questions
is
already in my head.
That's the problem DC
Hold on,
put
let's-
themselves in.
let's-
Well, Jay and I got a side
Yeah,
conversation.
we're doing a thing here.
Let's get Brian's opinion on the movie.
No,
Brian.
Brian's opinion. He hated it.
No, I didn't hate it.
Really? Told me all about it.
Just like, ugh.
I
Oh,
would say,
really?
No, I care about what you have to say.
no, I think it was just vanilla. It was enjoyable, but it's forgettable. Like I
Like I
said,
said,
it was good.
It wasn't an awful movie. It was just
Yeah, it wasn't awful.
I feel like they
It
did
was
play it a little
middle.
bit safe because of
Very
the
middle,
colossal
safe.
failures that they've seen in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll-
think that didn't help
I'll
either.
say
Yeah.
they did play it super safe. I did like the character. The characters were introduced. I did enjoy. I kind of liked Aquaman. I like Cyborg. Flash was my least favorite.
actually- I was actually-
Yeah.
like I said, like I was saying, I did like Ezra Miller more than I thought I was going to like him.
Yeah, I mean, he
I
just
did
seemed like
like-
a bad stand-up comedian to me.
Yeah,
Some of his
he
jokes
was-
fell flat.
Yes,
I mean,
they did, but at least
Yeah, they
but
tried.
that's Barry Allen is that type of guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
yeah.
nerd.
He's awkward. He's
Yeah.
kind of like.
What I did think was weird was his dad. What's his face?
Dr. Manhattan?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much he sounded like John Wesley's ship.
The guitar player from Stillwater?
I'm so
All right,
lost here.
His dad
so lost.
sounded like the dad from the
played
TV
the
show.
Flash.
Played the Flash. Had that same like cadence and that same
Gotcha.
tone.
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah,
they're playing
yeah,
the same
yeah.
guy, but it just they sounded so much alike. And like you have to go out to get a job. You have to stop coming here.
They did, yeah.
And they had the
Yeah.
same but it was good. Like
Yeah.
it was.
I would say they played it safe. There was not much tension, and I'll say a bold statement like Jay. He was saying, you really liked it. I like the tension more in Batman versus Superman.
There was more tension.
No,
I enjoyed the tension in that more than this.
The pacing was better in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like they had so much.
that they had to.
There was no filler scenes. There was no
They
tension
forced it.
builders. It was, this is a story.
Yeah.
And it was just like action scene, next action scene.
Everything was
small,
forced,
witty dialogue, action scene.
Yeah, it was kind of paint by numbers, definitely.
Yeah.
But it was safe. It was
I mean,
vanilla.
that's what your average consumer is looking for these days. Just random action scenes. So they're trying to DC's trying to hook people.
Like I said,
You
the
want to
act-
see a good action movie with superheroes and see Justice League together? It's
yeah,
perfect.
it's a
Well, yeah,
superhero
the action
explosion
scenes are
freaking
the action
movie.
scenes
Yeah.
are actually pretty
High
decent.
drama.
Like,
Yeah.
the ending battle scene with that whole thing was actually
Well,
pretty interesting. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
with
we'll
the
get to
fighting
that.
stuff,
We'll
and,
get to
like,
that.
and then like the. No, well, I'm just saying, like when the
Okay,
initial
relax.
dark
Relax.
scenes on that dark scene.
We're going
Bring
through
in,
it
bring in.
organically.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This has a structure. What we're doing right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to structure it, but Jake's is
Sorry,
Jake's is like
diarrheaing it over.
I went to the end. I should have said the
Yeah.
fighting it throughout the entire movie.
he
was
just
good.
can't hold it.
You
When
just
he's in
can't hold
Denny's.
it in.
All right. Act 2.
Act
What
two.
are we doing?
All right.
Question 2.
Okay. The setup, like introduction. What was your least or most favorite? Was your favorite introduction to a new character or your least favorite? I mean, I'll say it right off the bat. For me, I would say Wonder Woman felt like she was the Flash. Like when she was fighting
What?
Wait.
Oh,
in the robbers, she was moving
No, I know
fast.
what
It
you're
felt-
doing.
it
Because she
felt-
but that's Wonder Woman. She's
Yeah.
It just felt weird to
They
me.
haven't really tapped into that so much in the Wonder Woman movie. How quick she can actually be.
I know. I mean, but
Yeah.
it felt odd, and I wanted to hear her theme song too.
I wanted to see the invisible. Well, I couldn't see the invisible jet. But
Hey,
I wanted there to be invisible.
Well, we
jet
saw
man.
the
I think
island
what would have
again,
been
but-
better is if she actually got in front of him and did the
Yeah.
and actually
It
did the
just-
cross with actually
To
stopping
me,
the
what
bullets
she was doing
instead
felt
of doing the
flashes.
whole
Yeah, it felt like
movement.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm just waiting on pancakes, okay?
Excellent.
Apple crisp.
Well, she's with a jury.
Do you guys need more utensils?
Yes.
Okay,
some extra napkins too.
no problem.
Thank you.
All right, whoever wants to go next.
I actually like the whole
Surprise! Surprise!
Let's go next.
no,
to Sid.
because
He didn't
as soon as
finish
you-
his coffee. He's like,
sorry. I know,
He's
but-
like,
as soon as,
I'll get up. I gotta
but as soon as you ask the question, the whole Wonder Woman
No
cyborg
problem.
thing with the talking to the computer and I want to see you face to face, and he goes, okay, trust you. And she said what she said.
Oh,
If I wanted to attack you, I could have.
Oh, yeah,
when
at the park.
at the park because she knew he was there.
Yeah,
and
so
it
that
was
was
sort of
your-
like
you like that?
Yeah, I like how they had sort of a back and
what
forth.
what was your least favorite introduction or in that beginning part? Anything?
The whole setup again of Batman being a bad guy when they, with the Commissioner Gordon showing up going, oh, things flying,
Oh.
Or Batman's still not quite the hero.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
20
were 20
years, and he's going to start attacking people. It's sort of just they always seem to have to set up the whole thing of Batman as the bad guy.
Yeah, you know what's weird? It's like when it's like
He's
Aquaman.
a
Oh,
bad
no.
guy, but he's kind of a bad.
no, when Aquaman is talking to that woman underwater there, I don't know their names. And she has to explain what happened to her. His dad, he knows what happened.
Oh.
It's like he lived it. Why do you have to regurgitate? I know for us, but
Yeah.
it seems unorganic. You don't walk up to your brother and go, "Remember that time when Mom died like 9 years ago? You remember that?"
Well,
Well, there's
That is
family. Families keep secrets, man.
no, but also, you like the obvious foreshadowing when she lassoed that first person. She's like, "This is the lasso of truth. You're gonna tell me the truth, whether you like it or not."
Yeah, we all know what it is. We shouldn't have heard that. But Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Jake wants to go next. Jay?
What's the question?
What was your
was
best introduction? What was the worst introduction?
I don't know, man. They're all kind of on par with one another. I guess Barry's The Flash. That was cute.
Yep.
The whole back and forth between him and Batman, the skittish superhero versus the rich, arrogant asshole. Yeah, I like that. That's all I really have to say about it. It wasn't. I mean, none of it was really memorable for me, but that one made me chuckle the most.
Francia.
I was a little confused by how we got, Superman brings up the thing about.
Didn't you already go?
Yeah, no, but
He's not going to keep talking. He's just going to keep going.
no, Superman brought up the thing about this protects his spaceship.
Wait until
The what now?
Remember, Bruce Wayne says this is stuff that.
We're gonna have to time every person talking so we can get
He says that about the
a
suit.
percentile.
This is like
Flash
D&D.
the suit.
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
sitting there going,
Yeah.
the kid doesn't have a job. How does he have the suit?
Exactly.
This is like D&D, the Warnock episodes.
So we're not...
That's what.
If
Sorry.
we
Yeah,
ever
no,
played
no, I
D&D
get
with
your point
Jake,
on
he
that,
would
yeah.
go, okay, but I want to do this.
Well, he was
Okay,
working
but-
four jobs.
Why are you talking about the
Living
Warnock
in a,
thing?
Sorry.
I don't know, squatting somewhere.
All right, John, what was
All right,
your
Josh.
favorite and least favorite? Become your pancakes.
Gag Jake.
Your
I was-
fucking
Go.
cakes.
Excellent.
Enjoy.
Oh, I have a
Fucking
sound, right?
Yes, I'm happy.
Oh,
making it
okay.
now.
Yep, thank you.
Then I pick it out of the garden out back.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I'm sorry.
The pride of rabbit's hands.
So
The trash
Feel
panda.
special.
Give me the lettuce.
I was really let down by the Aquaman intro only because they played it up. Excuse me. They played it up so much in the previews, he was gonna be it was gonna be this rough scene. But after that first part, they just snapped outside and they're friends. They're like, oh yeah, it was just they were chums.
Yeah, yeah.
But they tried to build it up in the thing where, they had that other scene where he goes, so he said yes, and he was like, well, he didn't say yes. He said no. He said no.
Yeah.
But they killed that tension. It was just oh my god, he's a rough guy, and then it was just all right, whatever, dude.
I thought there was going to be a brawl.
Well,
They
so
were
I
going
guess
to
to
battle it
John
out.
during the movie, I'm like, how does Bruce Wayne not have a helicopter? We'll take him to that
He's got a
little
motherfucking
place.
jetpack.
No, he was on a horse.
Why is he on a
Yeah.
horse? He's Bruce Wayne. He doesn't have own a submarine or some sort to get right to
I don't know,
his...
maybe it felt like slumming it. They were
magical
in freaking
place or something?
Yugoslavia or some shit.
Yeah. He probably took a helicopter to a safe zone and then took a
And then
horse.
a horse in.
No, he has a Wayne.
They'll just left the horse.
A
in the-
Wayne
Wayne
Enterprise horse.
The Arabian horse.
Parachute
John
down.
That, and I like how they've just completely gotten rid of the idea of secret identities.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Italian, right?
DC wasn't really known for
Perfect.
secret identity.
Dude,
Yes, I can.
everyone's gonna know who
No
Superman
problem.
is now.
Well, yeah.
Oh, so Clark calling him Clark every
Yeah.
5 seconds.
It's
In the middle of the park in front of everybody.
Even Batman, they're it just doesn't really bother trying to conceal it. None of them
Or
really.
dissuade Barry from freaking running his mouth.
It just seemed like
When they came off the plane.
I don't know. I think my least favorite one was probably Cyborgs, because it was kind of because he went and found them instead.
and there was a ton of clips that were in the trailers
That didn't
were
make it in the
yeah.
movie,
that were part of those 45 minutes
Yeah.
that were cut
which is even more depressing now because we're gonna get that again
with the extra
Blu-ray.
45.
The other 45 minutes, the director's cut that he wanted you to see originally. Well, then why didn't you just put it in the fucking movie to begin with? Why am I waiting
Thank you very much.
No problem.
for this stupid movie to come out
But-
on DVD?
My favorite introduction would be Superman. As lame as it was, how they just oh, we're gonna raise him, okay, and then just go to the next scene. When he came out and he was pissed off, and I love the scene where he starts fighting Flash, and it's just, I thought that was pretty cool.
That was good. The
That was
cinematography
pretty funny when his eyes turned and the look on Barry's face of, oh no.
I felt like it was so good that it ended too quickly.
Yeah.
I wanted more.
You know what I mean? That's why I thought it would have been better if you had the whole black suit.
Well, the suit
Weird
doesn't
type
matter.
thing.
It's just,
Yeah.
it was just it was pretty quick, and it was more entertaining and more engaging than any of the other fights.
Yeah.
And when he came out of it, his shirt, shoes all blew off, but he only kept his pants on.
Well, it's because he
You're
has
obsessed.
enormous priapic erection.
No, you're pretty cool.
That's true. All right, so I gotta
Get naked.
get naked. Get
Get
naked.
What's Bit Naked been up to?
naked.
I don't know. That's true. I don't think she's put it out in a long time.
It's gotta be like 15 years.
So
Probably just naked.
Brian, you're making a mess over there.
I know.
What?
Bryon is a mess.
I am a mess. All right, so
A hot fucking mess.
I don't want to go that far.
let's say
Let's say you're naked.
I'm naked. All right.
Did
What?
you do yours?
Yes. I was first.
Did Mark do his?
Yep. Jake did 9 things. I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about other movies at that point.
Yeah, I think we should roll for initiative to you.
Jake's like, do you remember in Red Dawn?
I can't roll for initiative. I'm in the booth.
Remember Red Dawn?
Red Dawn.
Okay, let's do special effects. Because this is... I'll start...
What the?
I'm going to do special effects. No.
Oh, what best and worst special effects?
Yeah, I'll
you
go-
all know we're going to talk about the mustache.
The mustache removal, because I knew about it, I was always looking at it, and sometimes it was
If I didn't
really
know
bad.
about it,
I still would have noticed.
I would have
Yeah.
noticed something was off because his face just looked weird. But I wouldn't have been like focused on
Yeah.
it. I wouldn't have been
would've-
like,
you would've known
oh my
something was
God,
weird.
His mustache. It would just be like,
Why does his
'cause
face look fuzzy?
And in some of the scenes, it just looked like they were making people look younger,
Yeah.
but worse than Marvel does.
Right. Yeah. It had that like either their faces were painted
Even
or
like Ben
remapped.
Affleck in some of them, it just looked like so smooth.
And you
And
know,
it's just like
like sometimes their suits were even like
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
but like
Yeah.
even sometimes their suits were like I don't know if they were like retouched the color or if they
I didn't
it was
notice
just
that.
something with like they changed the lighting on them or something. Because even Superman's suit like had like a weird like
well, they added
sheen
like
to it.
they added textured muscle pads
It also added sunlight to the
instead
movie
of him just having
Oh,
muscle.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
scene with Affleck and the chick that plays Wonder Woman. I can never
Gal
remember.
Gadot.
Thank you. Yeah, when she's putting his shoulder back in, the whole suit that he's wearing.
The
Under
Under
Armour?
Armour.
Yeah, like you. I'm like that's like full of hair. You can see it shifting in kind of weird ways. What the shit are you doing?
Yeah, I would say the mustache
You know what
and the
I'm doing.
villain were probably the worst CG. The
Well, to be
villain...
fair, I didn't know about the mustache. I noticed something was kind of off, but I didn't think it was.
Yeah, like
It's-
I said,
it's because I knew
if
about
you
it.
didn't
Yeah.
know,
You would just
it
thought there was
wouldn't have
something
bad.
weird.
Yeah.
And you know what? As much as what I did like, the Flash, I like the fact they did the Flash different. Because
And
a
he
part-
got naked that one time.
Well, because a part of me was like, are they gonna sort of do something they did with X-Men
And get
with
naked?
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver? And they didn't. They kept it.
They sort of
didn't-
meant more Quicksilver with what Wonder Woman was doing.
Yeah.
We're talking about the whole Quicksilver ripoff during the
Well, than that one
bug
scene.
The what scene?
where he spent all the bugs inside the thing. He doesn't run around.
Yeah, but he wasn't sitting
Like
there
trips and
moving
falls, and
bullets.
Batman like
Yeah, but he wasn't moving bullets.
he
and
touches
things.
the sword so
No.
he can catch it.
That was one thing.
That was
though.
one. That was you're gonna get that with every
Yeah,
speedster type
yeah,
of
yeah.
thing.
Very-
Anyway,
But there wasn't
What
like
I
a
want to know
whole
is, so
moving
you're
and putting
pushing
people's.
you're pushing the point of a sword.
No, he
And-
didn't push it. Electrician.
But
His finger
It,
touched
it definitely made a ting.
Yeah.
and
How you not getting any blood or anything?
and it's like,
the
all
fucking
right,
Flash. He's coated in freaking-
it's like, yeah. So our perception is moving slow motion, but
he's
it's
really going like
not
this.
really slow
He's-
motion.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's why he's going like this.
Yeah, it would go
Yeah.
right into his finger.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not like it was like a normal sword.
Well, the Flash is. Oh God, I forgot the term for it. But when he's
Well, he quick heals too. So even if he
Speed
did cut
when
himself,
he's moving at that kind of speed,
The Speed Force protects him.
type,
Yeah,
well, it's like
yeah.
a shield type of thing. Yes. That's why. Well, that's also why if you look at every other Flash, they have gloves.
so you can jerk off.
Anybody else with bad CG? Good CG?
I don't really pay attention to this.
Broad strokes, it was good.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't awful, but you could
Yeah,
when
a
when
few little here
when
and
when it was bad, you noticed it was bad.
I mean, it's just another DC movie with another CGI villain,
Yeah,
True.
basically.
because
Who looked a hell of a lot like Liam Neeson.
I thought it was Liam Neeson.
Actually, he looked a lot like what's his face from Wonder Woman. I think he
know.
looked too much like
Ares.
Ares.
It did look a lot like Ares.
I think he looked too much like Ares,
It's
simply
also
with the
weird.
helmet and everything.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
There was
Suicide Squad, CG villain.
No, they were
Wonder
talking
Woman,
about that
CG
a lot.
villain. This
No,
is
it was
villain.
Doomsday, Ares. I don't even know Enchantress's brother's name, and then Steppenwolf.
All right, can I tell you guys?
Probably just go.
The one scene that was CG driven, I'll bring this up now, that I didn't like because it looked like a
The battle scene?
reskinned Doomsday scene is when Aquaman goes right through the building and surfs in, out of the wall.
Oh, yeah.
That was literally what Doomsday did.
Well, when he first came and he like slid
Yes.
down the side of the wall.
I was like, what did they just go? Control, Alt, copy, reskinned, reverse? I'm like, it was literally the same scene.
It's like they used the same frames and just
You know why?
rebuilt.
You know why they reused it? Because it's that fucking awesome. It's a great scene.
But
I don't
also, I think
He was naked.
no.
I'll say Aquaman did it better.
Did make that
I'll go
better.
there. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because when Doomsday did it,
He went, woo!
Doomsday is like this mindless thing, and all of a sudden he's surfing. He's like, "Who's like a Ninja Turtle?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They just really made Aquaman, like all the people that used to shit on Aquaman, they really made him a lot better. And Aquaman was always pretty cool, even though he just talks to fish.
Aquaman
Like,
was never cool.
but
Aquaman was never cool.
Aquaman was in fact cool.
When?
From 1977 to 1983.
yeah.
Those were his big years.
Yeah, those are his prime years.
They taking the left or right?
They are.
Taking the right. Oh nope.
Right on there.
And right up there. Okay. So what else we got?
All right.
Oh, Brian's
Talk
got
about the little
stick in his throat.
Easter egg during the big battle scene. We were talking about the last time Steppenwolf was there.
Oh, the lantern back.
We saw a green
Lantern back in the first battle. What, 1,000 years ago? They said.
We saw the ring.
We saw the
take
ring.
off.
Yep. And
5,000.
wait a minute, the scene where Alfred sees someone walk up and he goes,
That was never in the movie.
I know.
Yeah.
And who?
Like I said, there was tons of scenes not in the
And
movie.
you were saying you thought that was Green Lantern.
I thought
It
it
was
was.
supposed to be, I think.
It could have been, but then the way the story was written
I think it
and
was supposed to
how
be Superman.
How the hell?
I
Green
didn't
Lantern would
think
fit
that
in?
was going to be the way they were going to bring Superman. Then I was waiting for that scene and be like, Superman's going to go check it out at Bruce's place, and then Alfred's
you're
going to
here?
say
You're
they're
supposed to
over
be,
there.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to be.
And maybe that's what the cutscene was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you're here? No, they already left. Type of thing.
Yeah, that was totally.
What I was honestly, I
No,
was.
I told you there's tons of scenes.
What I
Yeah.
always thought it was
when,
going to be.
Cyborg steps in front of that thing and saves that person by splitting that object coming in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That wasn't
yeah,
in it.
You're right.
Yeah.
But like everyone always thought that was Superman, and I was like, I always thought it was going to be Martian Manhunter, because I thought that would be the weird left turn.
Many.
I know, but that would be the left turn.
Literally was too many. Yeah,
I thought it
I
was
know.
going to be Deathstroke.
Was there ever the scene where Cyborg's helmet came over?
No.
Nope.
Because that was in the previews too.
Yeah,
never
there's a lot of
had
stuff in the previews that didn't make
Well,
it.
then like they showed that
There's probably the most. I would think it might be the most stuff from a preview that didn't make it.
I think it is because they cut
There's
out
so many
45 minutes,
scenes.
and I think a lot of the 45 minutes
Was
were
the big battle
scenes from the
scenes,
previews.
yeah.
well then like with what was it Thor, where she breaks the hammer, was originally set in an alley in New York City.
Yeah.
They moved to Norway.
Yeah.
They changed
So-
that whole scene, but
I'll
that's
say
about
any
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring up two continuity errors.
Okay,
And
go
see what
ahead.
you guys think.
Just two.
Just two that I noticed was after the big battle, they all land and they're all back in street clothes, like instantly looking at the cube. Like Aquaman, he's wearing his jacket, but he was just wearing his uniform. Then Bruce Wayne went from the bat suit, all of a sudden he's wearing his ascot and he's dressed down. I'm like, where did he get all his clothing? That's okay, well, it's whatever. It's a superhero movie, not supposed to think too much about it. But when they brought up the accident with Cyborg, they said that happened after Lex Luthor was caught. But from the movie, this was filmed. The videos that Lex Luthor had happened prior.
Yeah, you already had the scene
clips.
of when
Yes.
when he was created.
And that's the silly thing, but I noticed that right away. I'm like, no. Lex Luthor had the scene of that.
No, I was paying attention when they were making the continuities, and he's like, oh yeah, after Superman died, the Cube acted up. And it's like, no. He had already seen the video of you getting created when Superman died.
Because Lex Luthor gave you guys logos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He branded everybody.
That's right.
Yeah, he had already watched the video of him being made.
Yeah.
How did he make Cyborg if there was no thing power go?
Well,
that's what we're saying.
You're just chalking up to bad memory.
Yeah.
No,
bad
I
memory.
think it's because his dad told him something different than what actually happened.
Maybe
That's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Or just bad memory.
That they were doing experiments on the thing and they didn't want to say anything.
Oh,
We're good.
can I have more decaf? I gotta stay up all night.
Night?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna take this one out of your way?
Yeah, it's
Please,
a
thank
joke.
you.
It's decaf.
It was a bad.
Last time I had coffee when we were
I'll take
here,
your cup
2
on.
weeks ago.
I was up until like 3 in the morning.
Well, wait, excuse me.
No, I'm not. I was dying. I'm glad we went to an early showing.
And then what else?
Continuity-wise things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you guys notice anything?
Oh yeah, like you said, Aquaman's ever-returning jacket. Like he leaves it on the shore in Norway when they first got introduced.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
then he pops up later, and then
He just keeps buying new ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
same old beat-up freaking sheep's.
It was a cool
Like,
jacket.
But it's like
Well, no,
his whole,
Bruce found it
it's,
for him
well, it's not
because he had
even,
the
it's not even
tracker
just
in
a jacket.
He's like, dude,
yeah.
I really missed that jacket. I know where it is.
Decaf?
That's a fair assessment.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, you see them going out. We gotta go for a jacket, bro. We'll be
But
right
it
back.
wasn't even just the jacket
I
either.
grabbed it for you when you left. I picked it up.
It wasn't even just a jacket, because like it was a shirt and
Yes,
like he was
his
like
pants.
sweater. The
Yes.
whole, well, no, he had the pants on, but did he take the jacket, the sweater, the
And then
shirt, and everything?
when they're all regrouping, Bruce is like, oh, my back, and all of a sudden Wonder Woman shows up and she's got this scarf on, and the next scene's gone.
Yeah.
Like, why did you have the scarf on? It was weird. Just like, I don't know. They were
Well,
just
they
like,
didn't want us to focus on our teats when
You
they
can't
were.
see her boobs when she's in Wonder Woman mode.
I know, because they're not really that big. But
She's an Amazon woman.
what's that supposed to mean? The Amazons didn't have small boobs. The Amazons would remove one of their breasts so that they could use a bow.
That's,
All right, let's talk-
no, but that's the other thing is did we ever see Wonder Woman in like casual mode
Can I get another cup?
other than like in uniform?
You had regular
Yeah,
Chris.
when she met Cyborg.
And in the
No. In the Wonder Woman uniform, you see her in casual clothes.
Wait, I'm confused.
No,
Do you remember when she was naked?
No,
What?
I would remember that.
no. You see her in like normal clothes,
Uh-huh.
but you
And
don't
then
see
you
her in like
see her.
a casual.
Then you see her in
uniform.
lingerie.
What do you mean
Because
casual?
When,
Casual
in
road
Themyscira, they walk around with those same scarves and stuff.
No
When
problem.
they're walking
you
around
guys need
wearing
more cream?
uniforms.
No, I'm good.
I think we're all good.
Okay.
Do you need more cream? Or?
No, I'm good. I had the
When
last
they
three.
on Themyscira, they walk around. They all have those
Yeah.
same scarves and everything when they're
She
just
had a
wandering
scarf on.
around.
Yeah.
But when they're in battle, they don't have the scarves.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I'm saying
Casual
before.
male?
Well, no, but you know what I'm saying. Before that
Tell
scene,
me
have you
more.
ever seen Wonder Woman not fighting? But the only time,
In the movie
going
Wonder Woman.
on?
yeah, but she had the coat on.
Yeah, but she had a scarf in the other scenes.
I know, but she had the big coat.
Why
on.
are we
Yes, we
discussing her
have.
fashion?
You're asking
Josh,
about the
we
scarf
have.
thing.
We got it.
Calm down.
We got it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to. I'm
We have.
trying to ask
You
a
should have
question.
She didn't have a scarf. She
Wait,
walked
why
in
not
the
bring
room.
her
Sugar
Wars?
left over there?
Yeah, right here.
I'm good.
All right. Anyway,
We're not bringing a
continuity
Star
I'm
Wars.
sorry. I was just trying to figure out.
I got it. We
You're
got it.
eliminated from the circle if you don't want to. God,
Wait,
Lord.
it'd be really funny.
You are the weakest link.
You cannot come to
You
Star
pour
Wars.
the coffee over his head. You're like,
You're
you've
from
been
Star-
banned.
You're not from Star Wars. You're not here. You're not making it after the
I'm
movie.
sorry. I was just.
Okay.
How many you want to call?
Continuity errors. Anybody else? Anything?
It's not really continuity.
Potholes?
Not really a continuity area, but I
Plot
just
holes.
like
The whole thing was a plot hole.
I just like to pick fun of things. In the beginning of the scene where she saved those from the terrorists all with the lasso of truth on said, "This bomb's big enough to blow up the four
city
surrounding blocks,
and
and
she
it's
wants to throw
barely
that
over
20
the,
feet over the roof.
and nothing happens.
Well,
That's
well,
the
it
thing.
was told.
How high it is.
They were told one thing, and you know.
What just killed them?
Perspective's all off.
When they were panning over the cities with like the tributes to Superman, was that one building supposed to look destroyed, or was that an
No, that's
artistic
an actual
thing?
real
Yeah,
building.
that's a
Okay,
real building.
no, because I was like,
I thought the
I
same
thought
thing.
same thing.
yeah, okay.
Oh, I thought that's where his laser beam
That's what he
was.
was doing.
Yeah.
Those went up top up over it to make it look
That's
good.
Those were all signature skyscrapers. If you know your skyscrapers, they're all supposed to.
No, I don't. And nor do I care to know them. I don't understand why everyone in the world cares about Superman.
I asked that because they kept the statue destroyed of Superman
Yeah.
at the
Well, to keep the
tribute.
statue straight, but we're going to spend all this time
no,
buying
fixing
all these
everything.
banners and building all these banners up.
Not even.
Well, leave the
You
statue
put the
on
banners up to cover the holes.
Not even the destroyed statue. There was the impact injury from when
I know.
freaking Doomsday slid up to the thing.
So are they going to keep the other destroyed parts? You know, where like Wonder Woman cut
it's like the-
the head in half and destroyed the
It's a
steps.
walking
and-
tour of
And
destroyed
then,
things.
and when
The walking
when,
tour.
when
Superheroes
Superman,
have done.
this is where Superman headbutted Wonder Woman into the ground.
That was pretty awesome. I mean, I like that scene. It's awesome.
I was
this
just- it was
is the
just- it was
police
just
car
nice to
Superman
know
sliced in
that
half.
The movie was definitely sponsored by Mercedes-Benz
Oh God!
And AT&T.
and AT&T
AT&T.
and our good friends at Under Armour with all logos all over the place.
Yeah, right.
It was
I
nice
was
to
waiting.
see-
I was waiting to see.
was nice to
I was
see
waiting
the
to see
old
one of those
IHOP
Superman
Kodiak moments that
flags
we
with
have in the-
sponsored by Under Armour.
Yeah.
Because it looked like an Under Armour flag.
I know. I was like,
But
That was Rocky, the
Yeah.
tweet game. Tweakers.
but no,
But
like- you even have a futuristic car, and you just happen to slap. It just happens to be a prototype Mercedes car. It's like really.
because they're
Bruce Wayne.
sponsoring the movie.
I know, no, but it's just like
He owns a controlling stock in Mercedes.
I mean,
He owns
he
a bank,
literally
too.
bought
Just
the
buy the
bank
bank.
to get the
I
farm.
said that
Like, we're
word
talking
for
about George driving home. Like, why don't we just buy the
technically, he
house?
owns
why would you just buy the
Superman's
bank?
house.
Why don't we just buy the
Superman's
house?
Well, childhood home.
That's what I don't get. How did you get the house? Well,
I bought the bank. I said it right
A
before
little
he
bit
did
of
too.
jump. A little bit of jump.
No.
over.
But the whole point is, just buy the house.
Buy the
Buy the
house.
house.
Yeah, I know.
Why go crazy?
It says for sale by
Yeah,
bank.
just
You
buy the
come
bank.
and also give them
Here's
the
the money.
And
offering
then you just go
price,
like this.
and
Just
they're
go like
just
this.
like, all right.
Just go like this. You go. Here's the
Okay.
deed.
Thanks.
Yeah, here's the deed.
Great.
How'd you get the house? Here's the deed.
I bought the bank. Full F you, Superman.
Well, he did say it was a knee-jerk reaction.
I do that sometimes. Yeah.
Just buy banks at random.
Although if I was Clark Kent, I'd be pissed at Lois Lane because she let his mom lose her house.
Well, I thought it was
You
pretty
can't
dick at
control.
Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne knew
Or any
who
of them.
Superman's
Yeah,
mother
the whole Martha
was.
thing.
Yeah,
and-
Martha.
I mean, they're supposedly best friends. They know each other's mom's first names by now.
Yeah, Martha.
At least I could have,
Yeah,
you know,
everybody's a Martha.
Save
could have took care of it
Martha.
before that instead of waiting to end the movie to do it.
Protect Martha. How do you know Martha? That's the whole thing of the last
Yeah.
movie, and he doesn't keep it track
Can't
of
keep her protect her
Martha.
enough to keep her
You
house up.
think he would have went and bought the house then?
Because he was obviously obsessed with Superman.
Yeah.
Because he talked about him every
From
time.
the time the movie started to the time he came
There's-
back to life.
We have to bring him back. We
Quiet,
have to-
quirky little emotional thing
He's like,
Affleck
"Ah."
would do whenever somebody mentions Superman.
He was like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I just
deleted.
never got to get in that ass.
He's the
Like
leader.
at the end
I
when
regret
Superman
having him
and
die,
Cyborg
but
were giggling about
I've got to pay his mom's loan.
just the look on Affleck's face, I'm like,
I didn't
dude,
get
that's a
blown up.
bromance right
Yes,
there.
yeah.
Aw, I didn't get blown up with Superman.
Yeah.
But he almost had the same
He felt a little
speech
left out.
against like Batman vs Superman. He was just like, "We can't chance it. He's an alien. Oh, we must destroy him." And this one, he's like, "We can't chance it. We just gotta take a chance. We just
have
gotta
to bring
do
him
it."
back. We have to bring him
And then
back.
Wonder Woman's just like, "You need to stop. Like, just stop."
It's either one or the other with you, Bruce. You gotta pick
he
a side.
really just doesn't know where to go.
I like Alfred's little comment, like, oh, somebody's going on a date around here.
I think Alfred was better. I think Superman was better in this movie.
that guy is the greatest.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, Irons.
I love Jeremy Irons.
Okay,
J.K. Simmons.
was it just?
I wanted more. Of
I wanted
him.
more J.K.
Yeah.
Simmons. That would
Yeah,
have been
he
better.
was pretty good.
He
Anyone
was
else think
all
the
right, but he
plane-
didn't really
The
do
Wayne,
much.
But
the
he
Wayne
looked-
plane was
he
weird.
really looked like
The Wayne
The-
Wayne Enterprises
The
plane.
X-Men jet that they found.
Well, he made like a plane they could all
No,
be on.
no, no. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the actual,
The
like
actual plane
Boeing
that
747
the car came
Like a
out of.
cave.
Oh,
Like a
oh.
with the
cave.
the back
No, not
cave
that
in the
one.
plane.
The
You don't
actual
talk about the
jet
back.
jet. It looked like it was in a cave.
Yeah, no.
But the inside was like cave motif.
Oh.
So you can feel at home.
It's like,
Okay?
it's
That wasn't really interesting.
Yeah, it's like because they have this shot where Bruce Wayne's there,
And it had like
shot of-
it had like a graphic textured like
Because my
stone
first thought
look to
was,
it.
look, my first thought was they had the scene of Bruce Wayne talking, then it cuts to the scene of Jeremy Irons talking. I'm like, is Jeremy Irons in the Batcave? And he throws the corner and he's like in a room with Batman. I'm like, where are we? Are we in a plane? Did we imagine get transferred to a Batcave all of a sudden? Whatever.
Then you saw the windows.
Yeah, I was like-
then you see the windows. You're like, this is the plane.
And he has like Asian
Samurai stuff.
samurai.
Yes,
that's
soldiers
Batman. That's
inside the
That's-
plane.
that's
with him?
a-
Well, yeah,
That's
you
a
stole
Batman
it
thing.
all from Al Ghul.
Yeah, that's
It's kinda
an
like-
Easter egg.
He just flies around with that. It's like, okay.
And that's the other
Hey,
thing.
he likes what he
And that's the
likes.
other thing.
He's got the money
Is
for
it piloted or is it?
How big is this plane?
I know that's the thing. That thing looks
The
huge.
747 they're walking around inside of?
It was freaking huge.
He did say he was building something. Someone must
Seriously,
have
people
ordered-
really don't like our opinions.
Someone must have really ordered some. The fruity tree slam.
They're like, Chris, I'm
So
a
it finally hit me what you
guy.
sound like right now.
Okay.
You sound like, to me, you sound like what Chewbacca would sound like if he learned English.
I'm gonna go with. I probably go with.
Oh my god.
I probably would go with that.
Maybe we all know
What
how to,
Chewbacca-
what Chewbacca sounds like, and now we can understand
Now I
Mark.
can understand it. There
Okay,
you go.
and then the
Wait, to keep it down.
Justice League jet.
Yeah.
It looked like it's like a stingray
Look
too.
like an X-Jet.
It looked like a whale.
Yeah,
It looked like
yeah,
a whale shark. It looked
That's what it
exactly
looked like.
like
That's
a
what it
whale
was
shark.
because they had a.
But it was so
front.
awesome because it died in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I also
So
love
the whole-
Cyborg's
the whole
whole.
He's like, I've been building this
Oh, so this whole movie
for
makes this build,
9
dude.
months, and it's going to ferry our team around. Oh shit, it's crashed.
That's my favorite thing
Well, he
about.
blows up all of his shit.
What was it? The stupid like walker
The
thingy.
crawler, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, we get to bring in my walker thingy, and then Cyborg gets in it and just takes it over, and he goes, I got this. He goes, can I help you? You know, like, what are you doing with our stuff?
It's just
But
kind
then he
of.
fries it.
I know. It's
So
like,
he
dude.
couldn't move anyway.
And then-
Everything
did he
Batman
just take
had
off?
in the movie was like.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
Where
you
did
just
he
leave
go?
us?
I was kind of hoping to see a cool Batmobile. We didn't really. We
No,
saw
because
it
you
on
already
one from the
introduced a
first
new
one.
one,
the
so
old Batmobile.
it's a,
Now
yeah.
it's destroyed, so we got a new
Yeah,
one.
we
next
get
Yeah, now you're gonna
Yeah,
get a new one.
You always get a.
I don't know. I thought the Tumbler was cooler than this.
I like the Tumbler a lot.
This one was. It was like they took the Batmobile and the Tumbler and tried to make something else with
Yeah,
it.
I feel like the Tumbler was the ultimate. You can't really. As
Because
far as Batmobiles go.
they went out and did something completely different
Right.
than all the Batmobiles, but so was Batman, and it was so awesome.
Yeah.
It
It would
sounds
take
like
a lot of brain power to get it something better
Yeah.
than a Tumbler. DC just can't afford that right now.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys
Still trying
think
to find
about?
scripts.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about hearing the old Batman theme song? Was it out of place?
No one knows that but you.
I noticed.
That was the Tim Burton. That was Danny Elfman.
I know. I heard it and I was like, oh, Brian's probably like, oh my god,
He's gonna
Danny
fucking
Elfman.
drown over here.
Okay, what did you got? I
Hey,
mean,
shut up. Danny
Honestly?
Elfman's awesome.
yeah,
honestly, I didn't hear it. I don't know when
dude,
it was.
I heard it. Okay, they played it in the very beginning when he was. with
I
the
only
ruffian.
noticed he played it because I felt his direction against me.
And then they played it later on during
From 2
battle,
over?
and then at the end.
I honestly didn't.
Jay, you heard
Popcorn
it.
right on
Yeah,
my
I
lap.
heard it. I heard
Dude,
it.
how did you
Didn't they
not
play it in
know?
the scene? Was it the one, the scene with the light and
Yes.
Gordon?
Yeah, they did it then too.
Yeah.
But the thing was, like, it was cool to hear it. And it.
They also played the old Superman. I heard that
I heard the old Superman
See,
song.
I didn't hear that.
from the original movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that. I didn't hear the
When did they
Batman
play-
When
never
he comes
struck
back
me.
as Superman, the first scene where he flies in.
Yeah, you keep
Yeah,
trying
then
to
he
hear
goes,
the trumpets. On
When he the whole arc.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Did he?
It was a lot slower and a lot
Yeah, it
simpler.
was dun, dun, dun. It was very.
I mean, that's cool because they really have not created
Which
a
is
new
which is
theme.
Completely off the topic, but when we saw the trailer for it's the one with all the 80s pop references and stuff in it, that trailer we saw.
oh the one Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
It-
oh well,
They had,
Ready
Charlie and the
Player
Chocolate
One.
Factory.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could. I swear to God, I don't know.
Charlie and the
It was
Chocolate
just
Factory.
my head, but I could hear that freaking song from Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
Yeah.
Philip 80s references.
Yeah, I
That,
got
that's the
yeah,
whole basis of the movie. That's why like you see.
Yeah,
the,
you hear the Willy Wonka.
You see the
World of
DeLorean and
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
you
was
see the
pretty
DeLorean
negative.
and
Also
all
at
that stuff.
Yeah.
with the scene with DeLorean, it does the Back to the Future.
Yep, I caught
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
And then I think there's also the Ghostbuster theme.
Yeah,
There's a little bit in there
Yeah.
and a bunch of other stuff in there.
Snazzy.
Like you see the I
That's
think
the
you
Iron
see
Giant.
Bigfoot,
You see Iron
Iron
Giant.
Giant,
Yeah.
There's
the Akira bikes
I
in
know
there
the black on blacks in there, man.
and black on black.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
interesting movie. But anyways, back to this
Yeah.
movie.
Sorry, we're talking about soundtracks and all that stuff.
All right.
yeah.
So, I guess.
But going back to what you were saying earlier on
yeah.
with the Wonder Woman thing,
I wanted to hear.
Yeah, there wasn't really.
it's like they brought back the Batman, they brought back Superman, they didn't use the Wonder Woman one, which is the one thing I thought was weird.
I know, and hers
Like the
is
very beginning
awesome.
part where they're in the bank or whatever.
You think it would have heard when she came to the door?
But it would have been the perfect time to do that.
Yeah, they briefly had it faded in and out,
Yeah.
but yeah, at the end when they were having the big battle, to have Wonder Woman's theme kick in, to have, I'm like, her theme is so good.
Yeah.
It's the best theme music they've produced in forever.
Well, it's like using freaking whatchamacallit in Thor. I come from the land of the ice and snow.
Oh,
Immigrant
Oh, Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, I can't
Immigrant
remember.
song.
Yeah, immigrant song. Yeah, I can't remember. When he comes down.
I thought you were
That
gonna.
actually was a very good use of that song.
That was perfect use of that song.
That's what I mean. I come from the land of the ice and snow. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I come from the land down under.
No.
I thought he was going to say that joke.
Come on, man.
I was like, that movie
Well,
wasn't.
he
Which
does,
makes more
actually.
sense too.
It makes sense because Homer
yeah.
does come from another.
It's
he's an
Hemsworth.
This came to live and plunder.
Which is
So okay, I think
What?
I think we hit all the points.
Yeah.
Overall, I guess okay. How about this? Since the movies superhero movies that we have seen this year, where
Hold
would
on,
you
before
rank
you do
it?
that.
What?
After credit scenes. So the two after credit scenes.
Oh yes. Okay. First was
First
a
one was
race.
just the race between Superman
It was
and
a
Flash.
fun.
But that
I
was
enjoyed that.
That was a little
that was a
more
play
like
on every
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
kid DC
Second
thing
one-
is.
Okay. This is spoiler territory.
Well, the whole thing's in
The whole
spoiler
freaking
territory,
thing's-
Brian. What the hell are you talking?
So at the very
You're going to go to
end.
spoiler cut?
46 minutes
46
in.
minutes.
Okay. Wait, hold
Spoilers,
on.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, don't listen to this.
Guys,
We're walking. The camera's slowly going into this bald man in a jail cell, and it's Louis C.K. jerking off.
well, no, they're releasing guys from their cells.
Yes.
It's
For
one
some
guy
reason.
in a straitjacket, and
In
He
Louis
was jerking
C.K.'s
off.
No.
cell. I mean,
Yeah.
in Lex Luthor's
And the
cell.
guard
And
says,
the guard
stop
says-
jerking around.
stop jerking around, Luther. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, Josh, we know. We're joking. Calm down.
And then he
we
goes in, walks because he's walking
Literal
up.
about
To
it.
He's pretty serious.
No, but it's a whole thing. It's the whole setup of him walking up.
Yes.
And he goes up to him and he goes to turn him around, and it's not Luther.
It's some
and the guy
guy-
starts laughing.
Yes.
Got pulled over.
And Lex
Just there?
Luthor.
Yeah, there's another one coming
Another
for
one
him,
coming
too.
through. Oh,
Lex Luthor is on a boat
for
with Deadpool,
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke,
The other Wilson.
the other Wilson, Wade
Slade
Wilson.
Wilson. If you listen to Rock,
Slade. Slade Wilson.
Yeah, I know, but
He's being
you
Bryon.
know,
Yeah. Slade Wilson came
Slade's
first.
first.
Slade came first. But yeah,
Wade is
Rip-off.
basically a rip-off of Slade
Yes.
just to be.
but
Was Rob
you have to
Liefeld
think
on
all these writers all work for both
Yes,
companies. and they
Yes,
do
we
the same
understand,
thing.
right?
So anyway, Deadpool shows up, and now
Which is weird that they picked Deathstroke to be the guy.
Deathstroke is pretty
Because
good
I don't think
though.
he wasn't in the Legion of Doom, was he?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was.
The first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
He
pretty
wasn't-
sure he was.
I'm fairly certain he was too. I don't think
Because
he
it
was
was
around very much.
Lex
Wait, who
Luthor,
did Will
Joker.
Smith play?
Deadshot.
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 Same fucking character.
No,
There's
no.
not-
One's no.
one is very
One's
different than
swords,
the other. No,
one's
it's
guns.
It's the
Another
same.
another bullseye.
One's-
Yeah.
And then you have Bullseye too. Yes, but that's
bunch of
Marvel.
bullshit.
That's Marvel.
Oh, poor Colin Farrell.
And Punisher.
role of his life.
Well, basically the same fucking character.
So anyway, he shows up, and they're going to start the Legion of Doom.
Lex
Yes.
Luthor bought was sitting in a
And then
A yacht.
yacht in the
A
middle of the
yacht.
harbor.
Was that
everyone could
Beijing? Or what?
see. Who knows?
Wait,
Some random place.
I
Could've
was.
been anywhere.
The only way that would have been better is if the dome popped out of the water and they went into the dome.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but yeah, that would have been better.
Because that stupid thing from the like was it the 70s cartoon?
Oh, yeah.
Super
It-
Friends.
Super Friends.
That's what the artist from that. That's a really cool guy.
Oh man.
All right, so that was the ending. So
Yeah.
what was your... Okay, where would you place this out
Right
of
up your
this...
butt.
Right up my butt. Out of this year's...
That was
all
pretty
this...
good.
The superhero movies you saw this year, where would you place this for 2017?
Jeez, I have to remember what we even saw this
Yeah,
year.
so we had Thor.
I could easily tell you
Oh,
right
we
now.
had Guardians 2,
Guardians
Thor.
2, Thor.
Spider-Man, Logan...
Spider-Man.
Logan.
Oh,
Nothing's
Logan.
gonna beat Logan. I don't
Yeah,
care what
that was.
anybody
Yeah.
That movie made me cry. You want to punch people at the same time. That movie was awesome.
Yeah, especially
All right, well, Brian, go first then.
I'll go first. I put this middle. I would say worst. I would say the lowest for me this year.
Guardians 2.
Yeah. And the highest was Logan.
Podcast.
I would say Guardians 2 was the lowest, but I still liked it. I don't think there was any stinkers this year at all. Like I would say, I don't think I saw any bad superhero, like totally bad.
No, there's nothing that was like god awful when I watched
Well,
this.
no, that's one thing. Nothing was really god awful. There has been years where it was...
Logan was the cream of the crop for me. And then it would be like Wonder Woman, Spider-Man. I would say Thor, Guardians. Maybe I'd put this near the bottom.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I would put this near the
mid-pack
bottom.
was a little...
I put it like right above maybe Guardians 2, but that's about it.
Yeah, this and Guardians 2 were very similar to me. I watched them. I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
And then I was just like,
And you forgot about them.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
It was a man movie. It was like a, oh my gosh. It wasn't a, oh, that sucked. It was just like a, it happened.
Like I want better for Guardians 3. I want them as a team, and I want them to
I want better for DC.
I want new
like,
cameos.
I want like a decent movie where I can actually like.
We had that. They only give us once a year. Wonder Woman was probably their best DC.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was awesome. I enjoyed it, even though it had flaws.
I guess the only character I cared about in this movie was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because we knew her backstory.
But I actually cared that, like, I actually didn't want her anything to happen to her. The rest of them I could care less.
Because she had tits.
No, it's just,
it does help.
Yeah.
like, Cavill,
Well, I
Superman,
always liked Wonder Woman.
Cavill, Superman, and Affleck's Batman don't make me, I don't have any...
They don't make them
Yeah, we don't. You don't have an attachment because we don't have a single Batman movie to get attached to Affleck's
Yeah,
Batman.
you have reincarnations there.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, they didn't get us attached to anybody but Wonder Woman, Superman, maybe Batman, and all these new people we've never seen before.
Yeah.
So the attachment, like when you get the first Avengers, you're invested in all these characters.
No,
Yeah,
that
one
was
of them
my
had that
issue.
movie.
Main
Yeah.
issue is like it just seemed it felt way too rushed.
Well, that was one of the
But
reasons
you know,
that Suicide Squad fell flat. It could have been so much better. It wasn't that bad, but like they just introduced a bunch of
Well, it was
characters
really bad.
you
was bad.
never saw.
And didn't care. And why would you pick them?
Do you guys need anything?
I think we're good.
I think we're all set.
Oh, God.
Come on, just
We
divvy
can
it up
check it
and
up.
Yeah.
Checks?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
But like, it just was like, I think Suicide Squad would have done so much better if all of them had appeared as the nemesis in other movies.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh wow, I actually are attached to these guys.
Even if there were side characters, just not even nemesis, just some sort of like.
If there was some sort
some
of
hinting
setup.
towards something that would
Yeah,
have been fine with me.
just at least a
Because
little bit of a
then you
setup.
might have actually
Or if
cared
they've
when they
gone
killed off
away.
Slingshot in 5 seconds.
Or if
Which
they've-
it's just like, oh, who's that?
Well-
Oh, they're dead. Okay, I don't know.
Well, then,
No wonder why these guys
then
went on the
this
press
movie-
tour.
the funny
and they
thing-
weren't in any previews other than.
Even in this movie, if they had started off like with a Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver kind of storyline,
at least you had some sort of.
And Cyborg was like controlled by.
But then they're
Steppenwolf.
copying Marvel. You're copying
No, I'm saying, but like at least
something along
in
those
another
lines.
movie, if he like had a thing where he was.
Well, they kept teasing.
You know,
oh my
trying
god,
to-
he's probably being controlled by the box. He's
Oh, 'cause
probably
he-
being
'cause he-
controlled- and
yeah,
the only
he's
thing
from the
he
box.
did that was not under his control was shoot Superman, which had nothing
Yeah.
to do with the box.
And that was just
That's true.
the defense
they never
mechanism.
Went that
Yeah.
They
They kept saying, they're like, "Oh, we don't know if we can trust him. The box is going to control him. He was created by the box." And then the only thing he did, because freaking Aquaman's freaking heart rate was going up, he's like, "You gotta
You're
calm
setting
down.
up- you're
You
setting
gotta
up my
go calm
defense
down
mechanisms."
because, oh my god, I'm going to shoot you because you're freaking me out. Oh my god."
Yeah, you're right. They didn't go anywhere with that. It was kind of.
Well, again,
Maybe it
one
was
of
in
the-
the 45 minutes.
The
Yeah.
thing with Slingshot was that's actually in the comics. He actually gets killed off that quickly.
Yeah, but
in
that's
the
not
Suicide Squad.
that's completely not the point of the reference. The point
No,
was,
no, but it's just
you kill a character off, they have no thing. They killed him off in the comic books, but he was already a character at that point.
I know,
that
but that's
you're
what I mean.
attached to, but
It's they tried to do something and no one got the joke.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even a joke.
Yeah, nobody laughed.
Oh, I know. That's what I mean is...
But they didn't even
It's like the rest of the
pretend.
movie, no one laughed.
They didn't even pretend like he was going to be a character because like they had all the intros in the beginning.
And
He didn't
had
have
I
one.
didn't have one.
Yeah.
He literally walked out of a car.
Yeah.
And then
He had like
died.
no intro, no recruitment. He
Yeah.
just showed up at the
just
final
coffee.
roster
Coffee.
and then died.
Yep,
Yeah.
coffee. Another just coffee? I think it was just one coffee. And then Philly Prime Melt.
Yep.
Yours.
Yep.
And Sprite Apple Crisp. Yours. Decafe. Sorry, that's
Yep.
gonna be your name. There you go, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
We're
Bottom.
not done.
Oh, we're not done. Okay,
No.
what else? Well, I mean, what else can we talk about? Any final thoughts? Anything?
Momoa's frosted tips. We can talk about that.
Oh, you like this frosted dip?
They were sexy.
Like the frosted tips, we like to do.
Whoa.
Gargle those balls.
Mark's been gargling the whole time. Momoa's dick's been in his
He's,
mouth.
just been talking through her dick.
What I did wish was, you know,
A dickaphone.
they didn't really set up the Momoa
Some
thing
major
with the
dick chasing going
Aquaman
on.
outfit. He just basically went, if I'm going to
He's
go up
already
there.
established.
No, but you know what I mean. All
No, I
the,
don't know.
when he went down and he got into
No,
the
you
fight,
don't say
he
that.
got
That's not
into
what
the
you
fight.
say.
What do I say?
No,
Don't look into the eyes. Don't look into the eyes.
Okay, so his
the
suit.
only setup was he got into the fight,
Yeah.
and then he goes, "Well, if I'm going to go fight him, I'm going to need something."
Yeah,
and
he
that
goes
was
underneath and he gets his shit.
yeah, no, but it's like
That's another one of the things that went to the snack hole with the 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I,
Mira.
I saw the previews for that scene where he gets the trident.
He
Yeah.
gets it from Mira. Yeah.
yeah, they just sort of glossed over that.
Yeah.
And she had
I
to
felt that was. I
reestablish
think that was the
everything
biggest
with him,
disappointment
even though
for me.
he-
That's
of
how
this
his whole life
was the
story.
But he
complete
knows
glossing
his
over
life
the trident.
story.
Just so you don't know, I'm your sister.
It's not his sister,
No, it's
though.
not.
It's not his sister.
No, it's his wife.
It will be his wife down the road.
That's not his sister.
That's his love interest.
That's
Why'd
his
you say
wife.
dad?
Yeah, why did
Your
she?
dad.
Her,
Oh, your
no,
dad.
it's her mother. His mother.
Brother's cousin? Uncle?
No,
his.
his mother.
Yeah.
But it
was
wasn't
Atlanta.
phrased that well because she said the eldest son.
He's the eldest son
back.
of Atlanta.
Atlantis.
She was the like guard of Atlantis. She was like the second, like in one woman's mother.
Yeah, but they kind
She
of
was like the
portrayed
Robert
it
Penn.
as like she was like the second child.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
You know what?
No, I
No,
got
no,
that.
he
That's
left.
the feeling
That's
I
the,
got.
I
that,
understand. I'm
because
saying
this is
it's
the
not.
way they.
Yeah, the way she
No,
said it.
it was his
I never
birthright.
followed.
No, it was his
Well,
birthright,
I
but he
know
left.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
We're talking about how they portrayed it
Yeah.
I
in the
know,
movie.
I know. I'm saying that it was word wrong.
It was refreshing that Aquaman
Was
didn't
naked.
play the fish out of the water character, pun intended.
No, I did like
It's
that
like
he
I
sort
thought
of
a surfer the whole time.
Huh?
I felt like a surfer the
No,
whole
like
time.
he didn't act like Thor
What
or
up,
something.
brah?
Like I didn't know what to do. He never said brah,
no, but
but he said booyah.
Yeah,
No.
He did
no,
say
that was
Cyborg
Cyborg.
said booyah.
That's a cyborg thing from Teen Titans.
Oh, Cyborg said
Yes,
booyah?
that's
Booyah.
it's a Teen Titans
Yeah,
reference.
they did all talk to themselves. Like they all did that where they all just went.
Okay.
Like they said, like it was weird.
What I did think was the one funny
I'm definitely
scene.
bleeding.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
The one funny
It's like out of character. It was like an out of character moment.
that was
Which
that
made
was
no
definitely
sense.
a Joss Whedon introduction.
It just
type
made no
thing.
sense. It's like,
Wait, what?
Well, it was a
When he
huge
went, "Do you
difference from like
bleed?"
Batman.
Yeah.
versus-
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah, definitely bleeding."
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. I thought it was.
I-
That was funny.
It was funny.
It's like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
enjoyed that.
That's the Batman I want. There's that Batman I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's the Batman I want Ben Affleck to be.
This sort of almost Adam West sort of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yep. I did enjoy that.
I want him to be like the guy who is just a human who doesn't have all of the special abilities.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't.
Oh, he
has
definitely.
money.
I know, but I want him to have that kind of
Character quirk.
character quirk.
Do you
where
notice
he's
that
like,
one scene where they all showed up to talk? I think the Superman and Batman took forever to show
Yeah,
up.
he's all out of breath.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's like,
no, that was
"I
the
here."
setup.
One
That was
woman
setup.
said,
Remember,
you shouldn't be the first person.
I
he's
know.
definitely not going to want to see
You
you.
first. I know, but still, they were all
Huffing
there.
and puffing
he's
across the
huffing and
field.
puffing. He's like, "I'm here, guys."
Well, I almost think he was on the other side of the
Oh, no,
park, just
man.
like watching. Then went, ah, shit.
Wait, and it was odd that barely nobody was there. Like Superman shows up. There's like one cop one cop car, and the whole town is just empty. Like,
No,
nobody
didn't you see
comes-
You
No,
saw
it
the
was-
people. They're on the
it was
side
a
of the
plaza.
park. They're all sitting
Yeah,
at
it's
the
a
side of the
park.
park on the the sidewalk. All like
Yeah, because the Kryptonian ship's over there, and
Oh,
the
you're right. Okay.
cops, military, and then
Yeah,
the
stop
big
trying to make it worse than it actually is.
mall.
After all the shit that's happened in Metropolis, do you think those people are going to
Do you
want to
think they're
try
going
to
to want to be
break that
close?
up?
Do you think they want to be close to a
People know
Kryptonian
what's
blasting people apart?
People are like, Superman's back. Ah.
You have only pants on.
Would that?
It would have been better if
What
like
would
you
it
saw
be-
some girls
His
flash
belt
in the
must be
background.
made
No,
of
what would have been
leather.
funny though is they see Superman, they all start running towards Superman. Then when the police car blows up, they all start running away from
Yeah.
Superman.
Somehow his belt's made of Kryptonian leather. Kept his pants on.
I did think what was funny was the whole
He kicked the socks and shoes off with a fit of glee. And his pants said, "I have no problem."
the
Tell
whole
me, man.
Aquaman
Classic
sitting on the Batmobile, like having a whole thing of well, you're rich, you're an idiot,
Or the fact that
you
his
can't
body
fight.
wasn't rotting after a year.
Yeah.
Well,
He
he
was
wasn't
regenerated.
dead.
Yeah, he was regenerated.
Or his hair didn't
so he
grow
wouldn't be
out
running.
Well, they
His
hadn't.
nails
They
didn't
didn't know
grow.
what kind of condition he was in. They kind of assumed he was in stasis.
They also figured out how to bring him back to life pretty darn quick. But Cyborg knew
The
everything.
whole movie.
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
how
he
it
was
whole
pretty
fucking
much-
movie.
That was my whole issue with it.
That was the whole movie.
Yeah.
Cyborg knew everything.
Everyone knew everything.
Well, Cyborg knew
There was
it all.
no thinking whatsoever.
Yeah, there was no Batman detective.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah,
that.
Cyborg. Yeah, most of it. I mean, you had to go into it kind of assuming that Cyborg knew everything because he could get into the mainframes and the computer.
Yeah, he had all the
He had the greatest
Now, what-
storage
with-
capacity of porn
with
in the
that-
world.
Oh, wait a minute. Before, even
I
more
got
than
him
that,
beat.
what happened to the actual boxes?
He could make his just like
That's what I was
his
gonna say.
hands.
Superman pulled them apart and they went.
They pulled apart and then like you don't see them at all.
disappeared.
They didn't fall on the ground or anything.
They didn't, and
It's like-
they all didn't take him back again either. They, you know,
Yeah, like no one, they're like hidden anywhere.
If you think about this, when they're on the island, Wonder Woman's island there,
Themyscira.
okay, when he shows up and grabs the box, if they had just let him take the box, nobody would have died.
Well,
the
no.
whole time, I'm going, where the fuck are they gonna go? They're on an island. Where are they gonna go?
Just keep riding.
they
Just keep going.
Yes, and I'm like, there's no fucking
Go
way.
where?
And then he grabs it and just goes, bye-bye. And like, nobody, I'm like, so literally, he could have grabbed the box, they all would have stood back and said, take the box.
All right,
And everybody
well-
would have lived.
But then where would have that Lord of the Rings-esque cinematic freaking shot come from?
Very true. But where were they going? Was there a
Same thing
helicopter
Atlantis.
somewhere? What was it
Same
going?
thing Atlantis. It's like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, they were.
They're like, keep moving.
It's like
so
five
they're like,
guys.
oh, you just want us to
Keep
keep riding
riding.
around the island?
That's what I'm thinking to
going
myself. I'm like,
circles.
where are they going?
Someone will catch up to you sooner or later. We'll figure it out. Let's go.
Help's
I'm
coming.
almost wondering if they were. She was hoping that the rest of the Amazonians would have got there
They
before
did,
that,
but he could have
no.
took them all. He could have just
Well,
destroyed
I know.
everyone.
Crazy or not? Why do you
They had
need
a herd of
two?
Pegasus on the other side of the island. That's fine.
Why are they two? One of those too big of those things for the torches, for the arrow. Why do you need two big like Olympic torches?
Because it's
It's a
Well, Magic flame.
on the thing.
yeah.
We could just light
It's
one.
magic flame.
We could just light one
You
arrow.
need to light both of them, or she can't shoot all the way from the island to the Parthenon.
you need that extra updraft from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it raises that.
Why should the focus so much too? That was everything. You should actually like eyeballing the shot, just to get like that like intense about
And,
it.
and she'll know.
She'll know.
Yeah, some of the one-liners are kind of weak, which is
Like-
I'm a believer.
Did they really need that whole thing with the lady with her husband getting abducted either? You know, her
No,
husband was
I like
abducted by aliens and
That
he's
was just
getting
a Josh
probed.
Whedon cutscene thing.
That was definitely like a whole Marvel like newsreel thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I
was
kinda-
funny.
Well, I mean,
I know,
how
but
many
it's-
times do you flip through those comic books and you see somebody watching a TV screen?
Yeah, that happens all the time. I thought that was
But
funny.
I was kind of impressed it was only like News 9. It's supposed to be 52 like world news.
Yeah.
I think my favorite scene in the movie, now that I'm thinking about it, is actually when Aquaman is sitting
on
Wonder
the.
Woman-
That's what I was trying to
sitting
say.
on Wonder Woman's lasso.
And then
But
you just see.
my thought was she was gonna be like hashtag me too.
It felt like such a freaking like summer camp like.
Because you're
scene.
gorgeous, you're beautiful.
Yeah, those.
And then you see the
Hilarious.
One
Batman's
woman
not me.
hashtag
You're
me
sitting on that
too.
thing. Get up.
It's a lot different than saying,
One woman hashtag me too.
oh my god. Don't bring us down.
Hashtag me too.
Stop. Stop.
Even Wonder Woman.
And then
too.
So I thought Bryon was giving me the sexist one, but it turns out
I know, I guess it's Mark.
I'm not being sexist. I'm saying even Wonder Woman gets harassed by her coworkers,
Yeah.
calling her gorgeous right in front of everybody else. Like,
The Aquaman just like
Wait, is that
comes
the
out and
harassment
like
these
starts
days?
jerking off in the
Yeah.
seaweed.
yeah.
Oh, I hate this world.
Oh wait,
I don't wanna live here anymore.
what did he say to Barry when he? If you say anything, what?
I'm gonna on
Like,
Twitter. I'm
as
gonna say
many-
hashtag me
As many
too.
products as I know.
Need
I
Oh,
anything?
Piranha's.
Oh,
think you're good.
No? Are we paying cash or card?
I'm going
I think most are doing cash.
card.
Okay. Oh,
Who's
I
that
got
one guy?
one person.
I have a
always that
card.
one.
Yeah, I'm on the card too.
Oh,
That's why I said.
Should we give it
most
to
of us
you?
are doing
No, cards go up there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. And you said you were paying cash as well?
yeah.
He takes a little while. He's
Sorry,
working on it.
I had
Gotta
to
look
drop
It's coming.
In there somewhere.
Oh, you're here all night.
all morning.
All
Morning. It's morning now.
Saturday morning.
Okay.
We went over the hump.
Thank you. It's all set. Thank
Okay, thank you guys.
So
What else we got?
What time you're naked?
Who do you think the next?
Fifth naked.
Who do you think the next surprise is going to be for the Legion of Doom, or do you want the next Justice League?
you. We don't
Thing,
bring in
or-
Green Lantern
or do you
because they
want-
have the Green Lantern in the movie.
Yeah,
So Ryan Reynolds is coming back.
I want to see who. But which? That's it. That's the other thing. Which Green Lantern is it going to be?
Supposedly it's supposed to be Hal Jordan.
Is it they going back to with Hal? Okay.
House Sparks.
Yeah.
House Sparks.
You fucking
Jordan?
believe it.
Talk soup.
Talk soup. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Jay, who do you think? Who do you want to come and join the league?
Martian Manhunter. would be
Justice.
I do want. I always-
Lobo.
Oh,
Yeah,
is there
Lobo.
talk of Lobo?
There's been talk of Lobo.
There's
for a
always been
while.
talk of Lobo.
Okay, I thought
'cause
there was a talk of Lobo.
There's been talk of Lobo since the fucking cats came home.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're gonna get,
ever since he was in the cartoon.
Yeah. Either Lobo or Wonder Girl.
That would be
Wonder
cool.
Girl would be cool.
Yeah.
Would you like to see more Teen Titans to show up? Like actually get Robin, get
There hasn't been a
He's-
Robin since then.
I know that's what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we're overdue for a Robin.
We haven't
Matt
had
Damon
yet. Like,
needs a job. You'd be great, Robin.
Well,
what do
they
you
need
mean?
to-
What do you mean? He's being Loki now
Yeah, you have to have
in
Loki.
theater.
You know what they have to do? Is they just have to like scrap their original plans and
It sounds like they are.
make a trilogy of Injustice.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
I heard
The
they're
Injustice
kind of stepping
storyline
away
was
from-
just so fun.
Over the fucking top.
Yeah, Injustice
It
was
just
cool.
it just added such newness and and it was believable. You can completely see Superman losing his shit over that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you have like doubles, and it gets really wonky. Doesn't it get wonky with the time?
Well, in
I
the
felt like
game,
Superman
but
character was
you
a
don't
lot
have to-
more on par.
Yeah, I like Superman. This
With just the shit when he was saying, like, "Oh, is he still bothering you?" As he smashes Steppenwolf.
Yeah, I like Superman this one. Actually, Man of Steel Superman was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, a little bit.
This was kind of like the Superman.
Well, it's kind of like more of a
good.
late yard Superman. Like you have the scene at the end.
Yeah,
They
it felt
get
like
blown away.
1950
They won't
Superman.
get blown back, and they're both like laughing. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I really wish I was doing it.
maybe I
Superman
do wish I
shouldn't
was
be
dead.
mopey. He should be the ray of sunshine of everyone.
But that's what I mean. He's
has.
supposed to be. He's supposed to be.
Positive.
Truth, justice. That type of guy.
I feel like they really just took that.
They made him too
kid-
dark to begin
They
with.
made him too
Yeah.
moody, but then they killed him off way too quick because it was just like we
They
don't
had
even
to.
know who you are.
yeah.
It's almost like like I said, they had to do these beats. They're trying to get these beats in, and they went
much.
too fast.
It was just weird.
I wanted the mullet and beard.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Well, the Superman 3,
It wasn't a mullet; it was feathered.
but yeah. What else we got? Because
And that was it, guy. What else?
We got, like I was saying, they're gonna have Green Lantern. Probably gonna have Hawkman.
Yeah, but for the next
Wait,
Justice
who?
League,
Cockman?
who do you
Cockman?
who do you think is going to show up? Legion of Doom or Darkseid?
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. Darkseid's.
They're gonna drag it out.
I feel like we're gonna get a peek at Darkseid next time.
Well, they were going to the original edit had showed Darkseid at the end. Like when Steppenwolf got taken away, the original ending was Darkseid came through the boom tube, and Steppenwolf left. But Josh Whedon thought it was too depressing to just like jump into another villain.
Yeah.
I would really like to see what the hell Legion's Doom is supposed to do to them. Lex Luthor, of course, could get his hands on kryptonite, but how is that going to stop Wonder Woman?
That's
Or
what
Aquaman.
Doom ever did was just build shit.
Yeah.
Well, he'll have the power suit. We'll
Yeah,
get the Joker for Batman.
But the power suit just makes Batman look like an idiot because
Okay.
it outclasses
They'll have
Batman.
Reverse Flash.
All right. The original
So Joe?
13 members of the Legion of Doom are Bizarro, Black Manta, Brainiac, Captain Cold, Cheetah,
That won't happen.
Giganta,
Cheetah.
Gorilla Grodd, Luther.
He was awesome.
Riddler.
Let's go with the Flash one because he said he knows how to do. They mentioned
They mentioned he could speak sign language and
Gorilla
gorilla.
sign language.
Oh god. It's gonna be
let's-
Hulk.
Gorilla
They
Grodd.
did.
Scarecrow, Sinestro, Solomon Grundy, and Toyman.
Well, you
Toyman.
can't have Sinestro until you introduce Green Lantern.
Well, that could
Yeah.
happen with the Green Lantern movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Aren't they doing Green Lantern Corporation? Yeah.
Which will have Sinestro in it because he was a member of the Green Lantern Corps.
No, it's not a corporation. It's a
Corp.
corps.
Corp.
Whatever. I don't
Corp.
know.
It's
Green
the,
Lantern Corp.
it's the military
There's
term,
Smith
not,
Corporation.
not
There's
the
both Green Lanterns.
abbreviation.
You're right. I fucked that up.
There's Bill. There's both
Green Lantern
Lanterns.
Corporation, where we bring
call.
where we bring peace to you through the power of will.
Yeah, I fucked that one up. Sorry. Whatever. Green Lantern Corporation.
Then Filmation added Shazam, Mr. Atom, King Cole,
Shazam is happening.
Nat King.
Joker, Penguin,
Zachary Levi is Shazam.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, and there was talk of adding Heatwave, Poison Ivy, and Abracadabra. It also introduced Captain Marvel.
I still don't feel the Joker would fit. And he doesn't want to be part of the Joker. Shouldn't be part of something.
I know, but it's sort of weird to set it up that way where he's laughing. You know, why not just
Yeah,
have
there's
him
no
just
reason why
like,
else he would be laughing.
why not just have a lobotomized guy standing there? Or
the Joker has been known to break people out of prison. Maybe, the Joker was the one that got Lex Luthor out.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
maybe.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
As far as I saw things, Joker always saw the Legion of Doom as a means to an end kind of thing.
yeah,
He didn't really give a flying fuck, but it got him where he needed to be.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
They actually get like the new version of Batman vs. Joker. We shouldn't have at all. Yeah.
no, you haven't
DCU.
really had.
Well, Batman's been around for 20 years, and the Joker, he has his own strip bars.
So what-
he has his own bars.
So what do you think? Do you think Harley Quinn will be a villain again?
She's always a villain.
We got Birds of Prey is gonna happen.
not in the current comics.
Yeah, she's kind of goody-goody.
Yeah.
She's a hero now.
Well, the comics, yes, because she's very popular.
Yeah, but she
Are we
had
talking
a
about movies?
Yeah, we're talking about movies. After she kind of had her like suicide where she redeemed herself. Do you think she's just going to be a straight up villain again
Yeah.
when the Joker gets her out?
Yep.
Yeah. She's always a villain.
That's the only reason
she's
she
not
ever
always
was
a villain.
straight up villain.
But she's
was when
not-
she was around the Joker.
Yeah, only when she.
But also, she's not a hero either because she did nothing in Suicide Squad. None of them had any powers to defeat other
Yeah,
than
but she was good with a baseball bat.
And that big ass hand.
whatever.
She stole a
It was
purse.
nothing, and she stole a purse,
She had a big gun.
and she showed her butt, and she made really bad one-liners.
She did have a nice butt.
Yeah, it was just she was.
And she would fill out that shirt really well too.
She was not. She really wasn't that good. I mean,
Daddy's little one.
She
That's what I
did.
just said.
The actress was really good as her,
Oh, it's a
but the
dirty
character was
little
really,
one.
really
Well,
bad.
that too.
Like,
Only
that's a
up
different
here.
movie.
Up here.
It's a different movie.
Are you talking about the porno parody?
Which one?
So,
Then where's the
The one that was actually filmed or the one I
The
got going on?
Suicide
What is this?
Squatters.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squirters.
Squirters.
So,
Squirters.
Suicide Squad 2 is supposed to come out.
Suicide Squirters.
No.
No.
Birds of Prey is nice.
Is it Birds of Prey or is it?
Birds of Prey they're doing.
I want to know what that movie would be like.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not even acknowledging.
Well, no,
That's not what I
Thank you.
That's not what I
Harvey
picture. I picture
Weinstein.
like people slitting their throats and squirting.
What?
These are suicide squirters.
Well, I picture them like all trying to hang themselves by jerking off.
Like Suicide Girls.
See, that's
Yeah.
all erotic
They're
there.
all trying to what's his name?
So what is Birds of Prey going to do?
Carry-
Carry-
Please,
Carry-
for the
They're
love of
carrying
God.
each other.
They're gonna kung
Please,
fu
for the love
themselves.
of God.
The legend continues.
Like,
This went dark fast.
Yeah, I completely.
You're like hot
sidetracked
with arms
whatever
around.
Yeah. Suicide Squirters!
You're saying it louder.
Just yell it.
Who cares? It's Friday morning.
Oh,
The
God.
women are squirting.
Stop. Please, for the love of God.
This is Denny's. They all have heard of Suicide Squirters.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
They're all subscribers.
We're all filming it right now.
Are we live?
Right?
No, we're not live streaming.
Bryon's finally got over the edge.
All right. Anyway, so back to what we were talking
So the next DC
You need to upgrade the
movie.
caffeine.
Next DC movie is Birds of Prey.
What
What about Christopher?
Christopher
Don't be the
Christopher
prey.
is the next
Don't be the prey is the next DC.
Don't be
Peter Prey.
Birds of Prey
buddy.
is the next one.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
We don't know.
I
Because
actually have no idea what that is.
it's
It's
Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy, and Batgirl.
Oh, that's the title
Yeah.
they went with? Birds of Prey?
Yeah.
Last-
It's a
last-
comic book.
Yeah, last I knew.
Every week is a new DC movie.
I thought it was
coming out.
Gotham Sirens or something
Yeah,
like that.
Something like that. Wow.
Right True Diary.
So wait, DC's doing a film of a one-shot.
The sequel to Suicide
I
Squad.
don't know.
Well, that might actually...
That's a sub chapter.
I thought Gotham Sirens
Inside the
was it
movie.
Gotham Sirens the throwback '40s pinup one, or was that
No
the
one
other
cares.
No, that was the
Josh.
Bombshell girl.
Bombshell.
No
yeah,
one
that's what it was.
cares.
What, the Marvel swimsuit
It's a
issue?
DC
Yeah,
movie.
basically, yeah.
No
Hey,
one
highly liked
cares.
it.
Unless your name rides with Locky, no one gives a fuck about
Locky?
these DC movies.
Rocky. Oh, what's that we have to say? Rocky didn't even like this movie.
Who the fuck
Because it
cares?
wasn't,
What? No, this is big.
That,
wasn't
that's
dark
that's
enough.
like
pretty
that's
big.
ground shattering.
Well, that's
it wasn't
fine.
dark enough.
Let Rocky not like things. He's allowed to.
I know.
Rocky needs
I
to
don't
be
like
darker.
Rocky. He doesn't have to.
I know.
It needs to be darker.
Well, no,
and more,
because it's been
like,
going
emo.
on ever since. Because he
Oh,
would
no.
battle
Wait,
everybody.
See, this says in order says Justice League,
Yeah, we
then
got it.
Aquaman,
Oh, true. Aquaman.
then Shazam, then
And
Justice
Tucker
League
Levi.
2,
Oh,
then Cyborg, then Green
Why is
Lantern
this whole
Corps,
movie?
then Green Lantern Corps, and then Untitled Batman Project to be determined.
which nobody knows.
That's the one that no one knows about. But
At least that's what it
why does
says.
Cyborg need his own movie?
Let me see if there's
Well,
another.
they might actually use that to establish some more of the Titans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe give us more.
Give us
characters.
another
there's-
squad of heroes that
No.
are all introduced in one movie.
No smoke.
Oh, wait,
we'll have
wait,
a
wait.
Suicide
No,
Squirter
no,
moment where
no,
they're just
no,
all,
so-
all introduced in the first like 10
10
minutes.
minutes. Just squirting all over the place.
The Aquaman movie has been scrapped,
The what
and
movie?
is now Aquaman movie has been scrapped and is now the Teen Titans Go movie.
There you go.
What?
There's your Teen Titans.
And it's going to be an
Yeah,
animated
but he's
film.
not Oh,
No, it's going to be an
all right,
animated
that's-
film.
Oh, so that doesn't count.
And they
That's-
pushed it.
that's
They
where
pushed
Funimation
it,
comes in.
and Aquaman's going to now come out in December of next year.
Oh, so it's still happening.
So yeah, they scrapped
Aquaman,
that
I
time.
would be more interested than Cyborg.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
Shazam, and then there's an unknown one in June of 2019.
That's Squirters too.
First two, Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah,
Squirt.
they're
They're already talking about doing Flashpoint. They haven't even
Yeah.
done a Flash movie, and you're going to do Flashpoint?
Yes.
Yeah, they like to just jump right in.
And
Oh
they're
my
gonna
God.
they're gonna race everything.
We'll start
That's
from
gonna
scratch.
give
least
Ben
that
Affleck to his graceful way out.
Yes.
Yeah, even though he's only been like.
Then Jake
3 movies.
Gyllenhaal can be Batman. And no one will watch it.
Then November
No,
2019.
Matthew McConaughey.
Alright, alright.
November,
I'll be different. and say,
okay. November 2019, Wonder Woman 2.
Looks over to the Wonder Woman. You know what's good about Amazons? I keep getting older, and they stay the same age.
Wait, that's
a fair
Rocky's saying.
assessment.
That's Rocky's
That's a
saying.
very fair assessment.
February 2020 is rumored to be Man of Steel 2.
Oh yeah, I heard of
It
it.
hasn't been confirmed yet.
This guy.
It could
Then
be better.
Gina of
April
Steel?
2020 is Cyborg.
Wow.
Wait, when?
IHOP sponsored.
April 2020.
Sponsored by IHOP. No, still. Enjoy.
You know what? It could be better than Ministry. Ministry
So, or and then
June.
June 5th, 2020 could be
Me
the
throwing
Batman.
the straw across the room is better than Man of Steel
That'd be cool.
1.
They're still saying that they're working on.
What happened to
dates are fluid.
Siren squirters?
The Cyborg movie has also been talked about. Could either be Cyborg or Teen Titans movie.
See, DC has no clue.
But he's not. He's not a teenager. No one's.
They have no idea what they're doing. Well,
he
was.
is. Yeah, he is. He's still a teenager. He was in high school.
Football.
Yeah, he was in high school football.
He
That's why I said
had
Gotham football on it.
he had a scholarship to go to Gotham University.
Yeah, so he got a scholarship. So he's at least a junior, probably
Teen
a
Titans
senior,
Go, he's older
and he
than
turned
us.
into Cyborg over 3 years ago.
Yeah, but even
At 16.
Continuity error.
Oh, yeah. Big
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you're right.
yeah, but even Teen Titans Go, he's older than the rest of them, anyways.
Not true. Raven's the oldest.
No, Raven's the
Well, I know I'm
oldest.
saying, but like looks wise, he looks older.
Well,
than
he's
most
bigger
of them.
than all of them.
Yeah.
Because
Then,
half of him is made of metal and it could be any
Yeah.
freaking size.
July 2020 is Green Lantern Corps.
No one cares. Anyways, next movie coming out is Star Wars, and that's all anyone cares about.
Well,
Rumor. Wait. Then there's a rumor.
No one cares.
Nightwing.
Really?
Nightwing 2020.
Come on, Jason Todd.
We're gonna
Come
get
on, Jason
we're gonna
Todd.
get Nightwing before we get back.
And possibly that same year,
I'll be good with that.
the next month, Batgirl. Then Suicide Squad 2.
I'm so not caring.
And then,
I'm so not caring.
There's
anymore.
only two
Yeah.
DC
And
characters
it's
I've
like-
ever really
there's
given a
like-
shit about.
then
One's
it's like-
Lobo, the other one's Jason Todd.
fair enough. It would be cool to get.
now
like,
they're getting
Nightwing.
crazy.
I don't want
They're
Nightwing,
talking
I
about
just want
a
freaking,
Joker origin story.
Red Hood.
A
Jason Todd.
Yes,
a Deadstroke
Much better, Jason Todd.
standalone movie.
No,
a
they
Deathstroke standalone
the
movie.
rumor was they wanted to do a Joker origin
Harley
story,
Quinn and a Joker Harley
and they
Quinn
wanted
movie.
Martin Scorsese to produce so they can get Leo DiCaprio to play the Joker.
That'd be stupid.
But that was a rumor.
Well,
And then
He would be
Josh,
good.
He's a good
Brewster
actor.
Gold.
We're done.
he'd be okay.
I'd actually be
I
good.
will tell you when we're done.
I saw Brewster Gold. I'm like, Mark would want to see Brewster Gold
I
movie.
watched Butcher Gold.
But it's
And-
all
and
rumors.
Rumors of a Lobo movie.
Yep.
And,
My problem
and
is only that I
Sandman.
could play Booster Gold.
And the not Sandman.
and there's rumors that
The-
your brother is going to gargle balls.
Neil
But
Gaiman
Who
Sandman.
knows?
All right.
Next movie, Star Wars. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna be
done
terrible.
with
I'm not going to see it.
What?
What?
the
I'm
superhero.
not going to see it.
What's wrong with you?
I'm going to save that movie until I'm on my deathbed. I'm not going to see it.
Why?
Why? Because I like torturing myself for no reason. No, you know how people like save things? You'll save that book to read for X amount of time. That's what I'm doing.
There's gonna be like 6 of them you're gonna have to watch before you die.
And they're already saying that they're
You're gonna do 3 more after this.
yeah, they're
I'm
talking
not
about a whole
watching
nother
I'm not watching
3.
a Star Wars film.
And it might
Whoa,
not, and
whoa,
might not
whoa,
be centered
whoa.
around any Skywalkers.
No, this brings up a good thing. Because they're already talking about doing a new trilogy that has nothing to do
No,
with
and no
Skywalkers.
Yeah, it's
Skywalkers.
gonna
Yeah.
be just
But-
these 3 characters.
This
Or
is
even
something.
different
This
characters.
is something that kind of puts a damper on what goes into what I was talking about. Fox,
Oh, here goes this Fox thing.
Disney wanted to buy Fox, but conversations are off the table. They're not going
Disney
to.
didn't want to buy
it's
Fox.
gone silent. They said
Yeah.
the talks could restart.
Fox wants them to buy their stuff.
Fox wants
Disney
Disney.
wants them to money.
No.
Fox
This is what I
wants
bring it up.
Disney
If
to
you-
buy their
if-
TV side because Fox doesn't want
you want to buy
Discovery
their,
Channel and FX anymore.
but they want to buy their movie side.
Fox wants Disney to buy more of the movie side.
Yes.
Disney does not want to buy more of the movie
Disney.
side.
Why would you
Can't
not?
buy the TV
Because
side?
Yeah, that's the
that's
thing.
the problem.
Disney
Nobody's
will buy
talking
the
about
movie
that.
side.
Yeah, they
They
want.
can't buy
That's
the
I mean
TV
that's sorry.
Yes.
That's I said it backwards. I'm sorry. No, I said it backwards.
All right. Anywho, I was saying that's something I don't want to happen. Just like I don't want them to kill Star Wars by saying, "Okay, now we're already thinking about the next trilogy." Like, I want.
Did you not hear when they bought Star Wars and they said they're going to be a new one Star Wars movie every year for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, do you not remember the Ewok
Eventually,
movies?
they will
Scrap
start sucking really bad.
This is why I
Let's
don't
go.
Again,
want Fox to
do you
get
not remember the
their
Ewok
movie.
movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
They've
was
already done this.
the Ewok movies was Lucas. That was years ago.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Lee Walker
They've
was
already,
good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, what is your problem?
but that's what I'm saying. They've already done
Are you
this. where they've-
racist towards Ewoks?
I know,
No,
what's
no.
wrong with
I'm
Ewoks?
saying
You a speciesist?
they've already made movies that have no real connection
Just
to the
freaking
original
suicide
trilogy.
squirt yourself.
Yeah, right? We'll just shut up and no one cares.
But that's what I'm
That
saying.
doesn't even
There's,
work in context.
they've
When you
made
squirt so hard you die. Oh, that's it. That's
you drain
it.
all your fluids on your
That's
body,
it,
and
that's
dehydrate
it.
yourself, and you die.
I'm going to go.
So it's just definitely dehydration.
Yes. So okay,
Where's the cake?
all of them, if they squirt so hard, they would die instantly. And the woman's like, I have these little things.
Half an hour of this is just
your private parts, and I hit this button.
You got like one of
squirt
those
and die.
embedded
Yes.
vibrators.
Also in her crotch.
It's like, don't move.
And the first one to go is
Oh my god, that
slingshot.
Come shot.
Come shot.
Hang on, they're right in the movie right now.
Come shot comes walking out.
Write this down. Write this
Hey
down.
guys, and
You
they're
see him swinging for the thing, and you see like all of a sudden it spans the other characters, and then one of them just gets drenched in white.
just dies. There goes cum shot.
Dude, how we don't listen.
Suicide Squirters.
Oh,
They have the same.
One more sad thing.
They gotta say their theme. Suicide Squirters. Like every time someone dies.
I hate to say it.
The spinning wheels.
I hate it, but you know, this is probably an actual thing somewhere.
Okay.
Copyright this. Someone's gonna take this.
All right.
If not, this is where
Wait. So we have cum shot. Who's Harley Quinn's character?
Quim.
What?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn? How about Harley Quiver?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, who would be the Joker?
Barely quiver.
Poker.
Oh, poker. I love that one. All right.
Come on.
Okay, who else are we missing here? We got
Deadshot.
Deadshot. That cum shot too.
No.
No.
Dead shot, that's easy.
No.
What?
Money shot.
Oh, money shot. That's good. Okay. Who else we got?
Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
Captain Dildo.
Captain Dildo.
Throw the dildo to come
Is that or boom her rang?
Oh. And he has his phone with the dildo. You can see with the dildo.
What's the reptile guy?
He's got a heat-seeking dildo.
Killer cock.
Killer cock.
Yeah.
His cock turns into a...
No, he's just like gigantic. He's like this
human
pink.
cock.
Enchantress.
We gotta.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
We gotta kickstart this.
Enchantress.
Enchantress?
Oh, yeah,
It's okay.
Maybe.
There's something better out there. I feel like there's something better out there.
Only in
Pantry
panties?
now.
Enchantress.
No,
What?
I think we'll have to
Let that-
sleep
We
on
got to
that one.
brainwash
Yeah.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, who else? What was the woman?
That's Enchantress.
No, the woman who was
No.
in charge of the
Waller.
Waller.
Baller.
baller. Yeah.
And then
Amanda
the
Baller.
major, whatever the guy in charge.
Yeah, Rick Flag.
Oh,
What?
Rick Flag.
We don't want to be the
Gag.
Rick Gag.
Rick Gag.
Oh, he's all in
Gag.
S&M gear the whole time.
Yeah.
Dick Gag.
Dick
No.
Gag.
Dick Gag. Dick
Ball
Gag.
gag.
Dick Gag. I
Dick
like
Gag.
Dick Gag. And Katana.
Major.
Oh, Katana. She takes. This is Katana. She has a sword with her father in it.
But she's gotta have like a name
Oh,
though.
Katana would be
Dick on it. I don't know.
Dick
vagina.
Anya.
Vagina. Yeah, vagina.
Vagina. No,
And
vagina.
She has a
Vagina.
vagina that steals people's souls.
Yes.
Brian. No. Brian. Her name. Brian.
She talks to it.
Brian. No. Vagina.
Vagina. Yeah, her clitoris has the souls of all the men she slept with.
Oh my gosh.
I think it was huge.
It's a great movie.
So
I wrote this down.
that would be your lesbian scene.
Yeah. That would be.
Just like, look at this.
Dude,
We gotta make a home and write this right now.
we gotta start this.
Oh my gosh. Shows you a script D&D. He's like, we're at D&D.
It's technically
It writes
parody,
itself.
so we
It is
can-
parody,
yeah.
so you're good.
We're gonna do it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
yes.
tell it's broad.
We just need to find who would star in it.
I'm gonna take some dishes away.
No
for you
problem.
guys.
Alrighty.
We should really be getting out of
You're
here.
actually like,
I don't
go out
I
on
might be
cast.
closing soon. You know,
Oh no.
We don't have to worry about that part, but
Negative.
thank you.
No problem, honey.
Even if we just made a trailer to the movie, like how you used to love those trailers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a
it
trailer
would be
trailer.
hilarious.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny.
You know, probably
Hell,
like
you know
this,
what, John? I bet you even if you just wrote a treatment, you know, just like a.
Well, we get
An outline
it's not a problem.
treatment.
We get money's not a problem. It's
That's what I
just-
mean. That's what I mean. It's
We wanna
if
actually
John
have
just
things
posted a
attached to it,
treatment
that's
for
the
this, you know how many people just be sitting there going, "This is too funny not to just let it sit."
Who? Are we missing any characters? We get them all? I think we did. I think we
Diablo.
did.
Oh.
Diablo.
Oh, Diablo.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Diablo.
Are you guys all set with this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
We could go simple and go with El Dildo.
No.
Yeah, El
no,
Dildo.
Diablo job.
I
I know, and
Not
going too
feeling-
literal, but you know,
It's
a quick one.
blowjob.
You're gonna go Diablo me.
Oh, Diablo me. But
Yeah.
what would he do? What would be his power? Not fire. It would be like he would have like
be almost like
magical-
Orgasmo.
He'd be like
Charter Boy.
passion fire. Like
yeah,
he makes
exactly.
people just like squirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he is a Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
And then at the end, when
Low
he
blow.
turns into his large form,
Low
like
blow?
everyone
Low
just
blow.
freaking
Good
comes in the
movie.
room.
Diablo.
Oh, jeez.
Diablo.
What'd you
yeah.
say,
That's
John?
a good one.
I
Low
said,
blow.
he makes people climax,
The-
and then
the
at the
low
end,
blow.
when he has to fight Enchantress's brother, he gets all big, and all of a sudden, everyone in the scene just starts orgasming.
Yeah, like
Yes,
he basically
because
comes
by
to
that
Orgasmo.
time the gizmo was broken, so none of them could die from the Suicide Squad.
Gizmo, what Gizmo into this? That poor guy, you know. Poor Gizmo.
But it's
he
true,
has
at that
enough
point,
problems as
that
it is.
they've been disabled.
Yeah, they were
That's
disabled
fair.
at the end.
So then we
They
have to
couldn't
figure out
do anything.
what
I like low
what
blow
or
That's
the low blow.
blow.
for Diablo.
Diablo, low blow.
Or you could just say the low blow.
Yeah, that could be his finishing move, like you say.
Yeah,
Use a
it's
little
low blow.
little punch in the old
Right in the
genitalia.
taint.
Because he gets you really excited, then he knocks you and goes,
Low blows you.
Low blow.
so that way you don't finish.
No, he just consumes your soul through your semen.
Yeah.
Succubus.
Well, that
hopefully
was
that's the end of
Suicide
that.
Squad.
I think we solved that one.
Coming to a theater in
Like I said, that was a half
2022.
an hour of that just went
Yeah, that went
crazy
somewhere.
for no
Happy
reason.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Enjoy time with your family and you think about Suicide Squad.
Oh my god! No, I just realized.
I'm posting
Can you
this on
imagine-
Monday,
could you-
Thanksgiving week.
Could you imagine if Huxel was here?
Man, that could be 3 different shades of freaking.
Oh my
6
god.
different colors.
It's on Brian's house.
Guys,
and goes,
guys,
Dude,
guys,
guys,
guys.
No, he'd be like, I'm renting this tomorrow.
Oh, guys, go.
This guy's already seen this movie.
No, he'd be like, that movie already exists.
Yes,
I
true.
jerked off to it twice before I came here.
That's what I was saying to Jay. I'm like, there's got to be something along this line.
Somewhere in South Korea, this movie exists.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing.
Anybody want to Google Suicide Squirters?
No.
No,
Yes.
not on my phone, I'm not.
Fortunately, I have to rely on Wi-Fi because I'm not fancy. No.
Wait, John's gonna Google it. Just Google
Google
it.
it.
Do
It's
it.
probably John wouldn't know about it anyways, because John, has that. Just that kind of guy that would know these things.
Suicide Squirters.
15.
Suicide.
160.
Suicide Squirrel.
Suicide
No, I don't think so.
Make sure the adult filter is.
Yeah.
Would you go with Suicide Squares or Squirter Squad?
I know for a fact Squirt Squad already exists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a real thing, huh?
Okay, alright. Well, sorry, I'm not.
Well, the first thing that came
Not
up
even-
was Suicide Girl, Pandora, and Tony squirting the doggy stuff.
Pandora.
Alright.
Wait, Pandora.
We opened that Pandora's box.
There you go.
She's actually, yeah, it's actually.
On that note,
Anyway, so Suicide Squirters.
we'll be back next week with a regular show.
Oh God, I hope so.
There's this X video one, Death by Squirting. Worth your weight.
Worth your weight.
In gold?
They die.
Squirts. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, and we're back next week. And everybody enjoy your turkey and Suicide Squirters.
Yeah.
How about this one? My girl gushing and squirting for you.
Good lord.
Weird.
Alright.
All right, let's get out of here.